Hey everybody, it's Coach Hammock coming to you from beautiful Georgetown, Texas, here in Benold, room 122. And just quick video today, talk about the homework and then what I expect from you for our next test. Looking like it's going to be Thursday for that test. That way we can study Wednesday night after games and before volleyball and all that good stuff. So anyway, we've got isolating variables and getting ready for our test today. Now, for today's homework, you worked on worksheet 3.8. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. These are just the answers for it. Remember, if you have any questions, bring them to class. And I promise, if you have a question, someone else in class has the same one too. Just make sure you check all your answers, see how you did. One thing I really want you to pay attention to is this number 16 right here. We're going to be using that later on. That's a good formula to know. A lot of times you'll see it m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So just remember that formula right there. That's going to be a bonus later on. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So that would be an excellent question for you to know, or a formula for you to know later on. Okay, so let's get on to what I expect for you to know for your test. These are the items that are going to be on your test: isolating variables, finding consecutive numbers, solving equations from word problems, and then everybody's favorite, the absolute value equations. And yes, that should be an O right there. Very good. I will change that when I save this. Here's a couple page numbers for you. If you need some help from your book for isolating variables, that's going to be on page 184. And then also absolute value equations are going to be on about page 390. Okay? We did some of the work, especially around 390 from the book, but there are some other questions in there that we didn't go over, and if you need some extra practice on that as well, I will have a review for you to work on tomorrow after we go over the homework and make sure everybody's good. All right? I'm fully expecting great grades on this test. I know the first one for several of you was a shocker, and this one we're going to do excellent on. All right? So anyway, I guess that's it for the day. And I'll tell you what, if you're still listening to this, how about no whisk? Bring your questions, though. If you have questions, we'll go over them in class. It pays to listen to the end of the video. And also, don't tell anybody else to not do a whisk. That would be not very good for you, I guess, or whatever. See you later, guys. Have a good evening. Bye.